I started learning English when I was 5 years old. Actually, it wasn't my decision. My parents sent me to the kindergarten, where English was taught. It seemed to be exciting to study a new language before entering school. I remember my copybook with colorful pictures and their names written in English. Mind you, I could hardly imagine that my life would be linked to foreign languages.
There are many reasons why I entered this university, but the main thing is that Sumy State University is located near my home city and takes the leading places in an array of world rankings. I never thought I would get a degree here, but now I know for a fact that I made the right choice.
My typical working day starts at 7 o'clock. I always have a cup of tea and chocolate or other sweets for breakfast. Then my dad drives me to university. After that, I have lunch and go to training. In the evening, I go back home and do my homework or watch movies. Before going to bed, I spend some time checking my social networks or reading books. Sometimes it's my pleasure reading book. My typical working day ends at 11 p.m.
I spend my weekends with my family. Sometimes I go out with my friends or visit my grandparents. I cannot say that I study a lot at weekends, but usually I watch English movies or read interesting articles in English.
Mostly I start my weekend with breakfast. I prefer eat 2 burgers and lemon tea. I also do my homework on weekends. I work with dictionaries, notebooks and internet resources. Then I have a relax near computer or iPod. I like listening music or watching movies.
During my weekends mornings, I allow myself to have a long lie-in because I don't have to go anywhere. At first, I help my mother with household duties and then cook something special for my family dinner. Day off means much more free time to devote it for playing with my kitten. Sometimes I go for a walk with my friends or meet with my cousin. Later, I do my homework for the next week. From time to time, I visit my grandparents who moved to the village. In the evening, I have a comforting mug of tea and enjoy watching a movie.
To improve your English, I would recommend to practice the language every day. Learn all aspects of English. For example, don't get hung up on grammar rules only. They're important, but it's necessary to remember that there are many other important things, such as pronunciation, vocabulary. Plunge into the language culture. Watch movies, TV shows in English to understand the variety of the words' meanings, rhythm of the language itself, and specific of the idioms. Learn English using different apps. They offer many options for studying that involve different parts of the brain. For example, Lingualeo has games that show the picture, spell the word, and pronounce it at the same time. Watch TED Talks. This project offers videos on a variety of topics. It's a great possibility to widen your vocabulary in specific areas such as biology, economy, business, or psychology. On Lingualeo website, you can watch the TED Talk and add the unknown word to your dictionary at the same time. Also, be motivated to learn new languages. Languages are the keys to the exploration of the world. If possible, ask people who are more proficient in English to correct your mistakes in talking or writing.
If you want to make progress in studies, you need to communicate with native speakers as much as possible. There are a lot of social networks that can help you improve skills. Most of all, I like websites Interpols. There you can meet new people all over the world. You need to try your best and learn by heart new words, grammar rules and topics. It will help you to improve your memory, pronunciation and writing skills. Watching movies and listening to music helps to understand phonetic features of language.
As every freshman, I faced the problem of learning pointless subject at university. We should be flexible and rack our brains to use the learning content consciously. From my perspective, we have got too many theoretical subjects, while it would be more useful to introduce more practice into educational process. Lots of students face such a challenge after graduation. They know a good deal, but they are not aware of how to use this knowledge. They are scared of failure and lack confidence. In my opinion, tertiary education should provide students with practice, such assignments and case studies that might happen in real life and work setting.
I would talk a lot with native speakers and and travel extensively. It would help me to stop being scared of speaking and making mistakes. Besides, I would read a lot of newspapers and magazines that are popular in the UK and USA.
It's very tasty food. Yes.
Айлин! Имя холодильнику, вытягивай. Бегом. Давай. Ваня Никитина. Як я буду звати? Йосип! Йосипа!